Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. The Australian dollar so far has continued to respect the level of 63.5 as the last 3 days the market is actually traded flat. Still, keeping an eye on the technicals, they are improving to the RSI and therefore could see a short-term upside test anywhere towards 64 to about 64.5. I feel from there the market may show another round of supply, so therefore we should not take our eye off this downside level around 63.5, but presently the bulls are continuing to defend this level. Moving on to the euro, the market was a little bit firmer overnight as the dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of six major currencies, continues to flirt around the 105 level. I feel there is a little bit of divergence here that could see the market move back up towards this top side around 107.75 to about 108, but I'm not going to rule out another down test, which could see the move to 106.20. All eyes next week will be on the US CPI, and also coming along the following week will be the US Federal Reserve rate decision, which widely expects the market to see the rates stay on hold. Dollar yen backing away from the top side level of 148. And there's a little bit of talk in the market that the Bank of Japan may be checking rates due to the fact how weak yen has been. And also looking at the top side here, we can see from a weekly point that the market doesn't appear to sustain up around that 148 to 150 level. So we may see further profit taking as the market appears to be backing away slowly from that 148. But support comes in around 145. Sterling, well, the market finding a little bit of support here as well around the lows of 124.5 and could see a little bit of improvement due to the bullish divergence and therefore look up towards the region of 125.5 to 126, but likely still be confined in a range with the base seen at 124.5. Gold also picking up a little bit of pace after taking out that bottom side of 1,917.19 area. Looking at the pattern, I feel the market may find a bit of a struggle. We see it's closer to 1,930, and therefore I'm still keeping my eye on the downside to around 1,886 or lower to the base. It still holds around 1,850. I'm wrapping up with oil. Well, we can see the market's backed away from the $88 market and it's finding a little bit of supply or profit taking coming in, and therefore could see a move back towards the lows of $84 a barrel. Keep an eye on this signal here with the RSI, as it could see a little bit more encouragement if we see it cut the midway point. Any advancement should be limited. Well, that's a wrap for the week. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, look out for the interest rate report. I hope you enjoyed a great start to the new weekend.